Deep inside a frozen forest in northern Canada, where the wind howled like hungry wolves tearing through the night, lived an old woman named Mariska. For 80 long years she survived in isolation, no family, no warmth, no human voice except the whispers of the tree. The villagers feared her, some called her a witch, others believed she was a spirit, or something far older than any human alive. But one brutal winter night, the forest witnessed something that defied nature itself. Mariska shot awake with a scream. Pain ripped through her body, her hands shook, her brittle bones trembled like cracking ice. And before the pale morning sun touched the sky, she gave birth. An 80-year-old woman, weak, alone, trembling in disbelief, holding a newborn wrapped in the shadow of impossibility. "No one will believe me," she whispered in terror. "They'll laugh, they'll call me cursed." Her tears turned to frost as they slid down her wrinkled cheeks. And then, with a heart full of unbearable sorrow, she made the most devastating decision of her life. Outside her creaking wooden cabin, Mariska placed the newborn into an old trash bin by the snowy forest trail. Snowflakes drifted softly, covering the baby's blanket like a cold burial cloth. "I'm sorry," she sobbed. "I'm so sorry." He approached the trash bin, lifted the lid, and froze. Inside lay a child with glowing, angelic eyes that seemed far too aware, far too alive. "What on earth?" Elias breathed, lifting the child gently. The baby stopped crying instantly, as if recognizing him. A strange warmth spread through Elias's chest. Something powerful, something ancient. Elias hurried toward the village, shielding the baby against the biting cold. But the moment he stepped out of the forest, the world reacted. Snow melted beneath his feet. Birds circled above him in perfect spirals. The midnight sky shimmered with a faint silver glow. "What kind of child are you?" he whispered. He did not know that far behind him, Mariska stood hidden among the trees. Her eyes glowed as well. At the village inn, the baby slept peacefully beside the fire. Suddenly the flames rose, twisting into shapes: tall trees, the frozen forest, the cabin. "Mariska." Elias whispered. "Who are you?" The door creaked open. Mariska stepped inside, frail, shaking, but her eyes carried centuries of pain. "That child is mine," she said. The room turned icy. The fire dimmed to embers. "No ordinary woman can give birth at 80, Elias said, backing away. Mariska nodded. "Because I am not ordinary." She approached the baby slowly, tears spilling like liquid glass. "I thought the world would mock me. But the forest chose me. And it chose him." Elias swallowed hard. "Then what is he?" Mariska's lips trembled into a sad, haunting smile. "He is hope, or destruction." She touched the baby's forehead. A blinding white light filled the room. The walls shook. The wind outside roared like a living monster awakening after centuries. The baby opened his glowing eyes. And at that moment, something ancient and powerful breathed again in the Canadian forest. No one in the village ever spoke about that night. But they all remembered one thing. Something was reborn. Something older than the forest. Something that should never have returned.